Hey, Sussex Squad. Hey, 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 hey. So, King Charles was here in Paris, in my city. And it was uneventful, honestly. I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of it even was. I guess it was to show face. I'm going to make this video very, very short. I guess it was to show face, but I really got nothing from it. I got nothing at all from it. And from what I'm reading from viewers online, they didn't really get anything from it either. Let me just read this to you from Lipstick Alley. If you're ever looking for a nice little fun Success Squad, just type in whatever topic around the success is that you're looking for and type in Lipstick Alley on Google and you'll find some funny stuff. So, January. Since the Queen died, I've struggled to see what the point of the royal family is anymore. Is that wrong? Once this dignified, dutiful, much-loved matriarch left us for the great palace in the sky, she took the last drop of regal charisma with her, along with my devotion. All we are left with now is the well-meaning but essentially ho-hum next generation, the second tier on a crumbling cake, the monarchical subs bench. Ouch! There was further embarrassment when, in a historic address to the French Parliament, the king called global warming an existential challenge and called for a sustainability agreement with France. Fine words, but after the British government U-turned on green targets, and trust me, baby, them and the whole EU is basically U-turning, and the US is trying to as well, but it's mostly the crazy conservatives. Biden-Harris is still trying to get us like, not at the bottom of the ocean. Charles must have been feeling very green indeed, and this was more than just unfortunate timing. It perfectly emphasized increasing royal irrelevance. So, the moderator says, "Oh, what did I say yesterday? LOL. So embarrassing for Chuck. Oh, Camilla." And then, of course, there's Queen Camilla. What I am thinking is, do we really have to put the 76-year-old through all this torture? Camilla trundled through Paris like a woman expecting to face a guillotine at the end of every day. She looked terrified most of the time. Y'all know that there is a long-standing just sense of between the Brits and French people. So, I mean, I don't know what was expected. They always take kind of sort of an adversarial, I don't know, there's weirdness in it. It's all connected to the monarchies and stuff. But Dior and stuff. Peggy. That's what the moderator says. And if it all wasn't bad enough, Prince William in America was even worse. The prince appeared in front of an audience that included Bill Gates, UN climate envoy Mike Bloomberg, and former New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Or, as I like to call them, people with nothing better to do. I don't agree with all of this. They certainly must have wished they were on an earth shot the hell out of there when William began speaking. Oh, come on. He rocked America, or whatever, LMAO. That's what the moderator said. Then he went to inspect some crystal beds. Don't ask me why. Oh, snap. Then it ends with a picture of Meghan Markle. I hope they keep briefing about how fabulous they are. Y'all doing great, sweeties. Now, I'm going to skip on over to page 15. Oh, Lord. It's like the first couple of days of the thread. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's okay. But it's like when you get thicker and thicker into the woods, people really start blurting out, honestly, what they feel, what's really real. But I did see that while King Charles and Queen Camilla were here in France, that they did go to Versailles, and there was a nice little, I guess, a concert. There were different kind of players there. There were sort of artistic people, but then you had people like Hugh Grant, and you had Mick Jagger there with his wife. You had some footballers there, you had some athletes there, and from my understanding, all of these people were like summoned, it's not like they came of their own will. It's just like they were like, the king is wanna be here, you're summoned to Versailles, it's just like, but they put on a brave face, and they actually all looked really beautiful on the red carpet in Versailles. It was very, very windy that day. So listen to this. Beautiful Maverick said, the suede shoes are here to stay. Y'all have to accept it. The man loves his suede shoes. Oh, Lord. Just the emperor's new clothes. The emperor's new clothes. At least they are not blue, someone said. Then someone else said, compare this to the empty vessel stunt mental health event by Peggy, the egomaniacal egghead with NYC firefighters this week. Ouch, 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 ouch. So, okay, let me just say this. I feel like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have caused a really big existential crisis in King Charles and Queen Camilla. It just seems like they're weirdly trying to compete with them. Like, what's with the scheduling of things? Why are they doing these things, like, right after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle do something where they've got, like, sleuths and crowds of people, like, oh my god, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle! It's like, they're not gonna get that same thing. It's just because they're so stuffy and they're so afraid to, I don't know, just be human for one evening. I mean, is that just like, I don't know. Is that not on the cards? Someone else said, LMAO at the newspapers with all their sources begging to use videos from strangers and being told no. Someone said, it'd be a, oh, hell no from me. Darlings. Oh, more likes. Now somebody else says, this doesn't include the crap she liked after the Sussexes officially left and what came after the Oprah interview. Oh, so Kaiser from Celebrity said, I actually did a deeper dive on it, and the other day I was shocked by the fact that it wasn't just one or two posts. She was actively searching out and liking some really hateful SHIT about Meghan. And then somebody said, named Julia below that, says, to think that certain women who fell into the smear campaign against Meghan are now being the target of a smear campaign conducted by their husbands, but they expect the public to pick their side because we should support women. Something they didn't do for Meghan. Life is funny. Yep, I think we can end it there. What a fail sauce. I guess final thoughts on that. I was really disappointed just seeing Rishisunak's, aka being a mouthpiece for the monarchy. It seems like how they kind of really did drop the ball on climate change.